This game's coming up on the 29th. I believe that's a Friday. What are your travel plans? I'm sure there's going to be a big bowl extravaganza in regards to all sorts of media sessions and all sorts of activities going on. How much are you going to take part in all that business?
Yeah, I haven't gotten the itinerary yet, but I'm leaving out on Christmas Day. My wife's thrilled.
I bet.
It's much better than it being in the Holiday Bowl, because if it was the Holiday Bowl, we were going to have to fly out on Christmas Day. Now I can wait till late in the day to leave. Jacksonville's not that far. If it was San Diego, I was going to have to leave early Christmas Day, and she would have been really hurt. But I haven't got the itinerary yet. But yeah, there's usually a lot of press conferences. At least pretty much most. We'll get there on the 25th. There's going to be press conferences on the 26th. They usually have stuff for us, something to do every night. If nothing else, then have dinner and stuff, but they usually have a big outing for the media one night. We went to Top Golf one year. I forgot what we did last year, but yeah, it's pretty fun, man. I like to go take part in those things, man. We get to hang out one last time during football season, and most of these bowls do a really good job of taking care of us.
Absolutely. It's been a long time since I've been to a bowl game and covered a bowl game. All right, good stuff. Jason Priester, allclemsontigers.com. Please join him right there. Get yourself all set for National Signing Day. There's always stuff going on. Transfer portal, NFL draft decisions, all of it, plus the bowl prep against Kentucky. I'm guessing that they went to practice probably this week, right?
Yes, sir. They've practiced twice now already. Yesterday was their second practice. We got to go watch a little bit of it. We heard from Dabo before practice. We heard from new offensive line coach Matt Luke after practice. They're not practicing today, which is Wednesday, and they'll get back at it tomorrow, and we get to watch a little bit of that one. And, I can't remember exactly what the schedule's like, but they'll practice a few more times, and the coaches have to leave out a few days right after signing day. I think the players leave out on Christmas Eve, and then they'll probably do some walkthroughs and stuff once they get out there.
With the players that have made that NFL draft decision, is this going to cause a situation with a number of inexperienced guys, or is it just going to be a lot of guys that are main backups that play a lot anyway? Or are there any situations out there where there's going to be some interesting looks at some newer players or younger players?
I forgot to mention Jeremiah Trotter, who is NFL bound after his junior season, who's not playing in the bowl game. That might lead us to seeing more of Wade Woodaz, who we've seen a lot of already. And maybe some more of Kobe McLeod. We haven't seen a whole lot of him yet. Not necessarily behind Root, because you got Peter Woods there, who's kind of played a whole bunch this year. You're deep at defensive tackle. They roll those guys in and out. But cornerback, where Nate Wiggins is not playing, and where he's opted out, that's where Clemson's really hurting, because they got a bunch of injuries. They've got Avion Terrell healthy. They've got Shelton Lewis healthy. Both those guys are freshmen. Pretty much everybody else that's really contributed this year is hurt. Jaden Lucas is hurt. Toriano Pride's transferred out. Nate Wiggins is opted out. Sheridan Jones is hurt and is dealing with migraine issues, so he's probably not going to play. So it's just kind of sapped all your depth out. He was talking about how thin. He was talking yesterday about how thin they were at cornerback and how they might have to move Tink Kelly over there, who they signed as an athlete. He was at receiver for all of this season, but he's been hurt. And if he'd get him cleared to play, they might have to move him over to corner. He kind of joked about getting Will Shipley to take some reps at corner, man. He even joked at the Gator Bowl, the first Gator Bowl presser they had right after it was announced last week, that he might have to take some reps at corner. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of how they work with that. You keep Terrell and Lewis healthy, you're probably fine. They're going to have to probably play, pretty much all the snaps, but as long as they're healthy, you're probably fine. But if one of those guys gets dinged up, it gets interesting quick.
All right, folks, join Jason on allclemsontigers.com, tracking Clemson football and basketball every day. And of course, we appreciate if you would like the video and share these videos out on social media and subscribe right here at the Voice of College Football. Jason, hopefully we can track you down sometime after National Signing Day.
Absolutely, man. I'm usually always around.